Are you a man or not? She started throwing questions at him. You dare to be mean to me now? Have you even stopped to think about why I might be doing this? Are you really so foolish? Do you really think I would need to compromise myself like this if you had even the slightest bit of skill at your job? Was there a need to degrade me like this? Fraser was silent and lowered his head in shame. Indeed, he was well aware of how many times Natalia had taken the flak for him during the years he had been in the family. Hearing Natalia's sobbing, Fraser's heart softened and his anger dissipated. He tried to reach out and give her a hug to comfort her, but she pushed him away. Don't touch me, she barked. I'm really sick of you. After enduring for so many years, I'm tired of trying. If it doesn't work out, then do as my parents say. We need to get divorced. Her voice was getting louder. No, I won't. Fraser shook his head stubbornly in refusal. Natalia rolled her eyes in anger. For the past 3 years, Fraser never said no to her except when the topic of divorce came up. In these cases, he would become adamant in his protests. Natalia, Fraser began, his tone softer. He slowly sat down by the foot of the bed, making sure that he didn't get too close to her. Look, I know I've asked you to trust me before. Can you trust me again this time? Trust you again? Natalia grimaced. She had already heard those words countless times, and it had convinced her of one thing. Men were liars. However, when she turned toward him and saw Fraser's serious expression, one that she had never seen before, she swallowed the words that were about to come out of her mouth. She didn't know if it was an illusion or not, but his demeanor gave her a sense of reliability and control. Seeing that she was silent, Fraser inched closer and gently held her cold hand in his. Natalia, do you still remember the promise I made to you? The promise that no matter what happens, I won't let you get hurt. Trust me one last time, okay? I have a surprise planned for tomorrow. Whatever you have planned, don't try it, she warned as she pulled her hand away. There is no way you'll be able to sell 100 properties. It's impossible. Don't make empty promises. She reached for her bag and started to stuff stockings into it. Suddenly, she paused, looked at him, and spoke with a sense of calmness kicking in. Look, I'm not cheap or foolish. Even if I do meet with Moss tomorrow, I won't let things go too far. With that, Natalia left the room to eat dinner with the family, leaving Fraser sitting alone on the end of the bed with a wry smile on his face. She's being naive, he thought. If she has dinner with Moss tomorrow, it will be like sending a lamb into a lion's den. I'm sure Moss has 100 ways to try to get her to sleep with him. After everyone gathered around the table to eat dinner,
But seriously, your sister